Well, Compton, back in the Parkland, back at North County High School. Let's start there. What does it mean to get a chance to come back and they've treated you so well? And I know you've been so good with the school, the community. What does it mean to be back?
I mean, it's unbelievable, man. They ran this little highlight reel, and just knowing I didn't get to play on the turf, I was on the grass, but knowing that I came from here, from this place, playing Friday Night Light football here, it really is. It's super cool. And for them to put a sign up, the key to the city, it's awesome. It is awesome.
When you look back at the time that you played here, does it feel like forever ago or yesterday?
Man, both. It feels like forever ago because the kids, they're so much younger. I'm so much older. I'm about to be 35 next week. But it feels like I could go back to school tomorrow with my same friend groups, be as rowdy as we were, play high school football. But it is nuts thinking that it has been like almost 2 decades now.
Well, when you think back to high school, is there one or two memories that stand out, game-related, practice-related, whatever it may be? Is there something that just stays in that memory bank from those years ago?
Man, number one, when I was a freshman, I believe we went 13-1 or 12-1, went all the way to St. Clair and got beat. And that playoff run that we had felt really special. The next year when it was Dan Harris, Nick Neely, they were seniors. I remember those guys. I remember kind of the upperclassmen of my group. For myself, junior year, we played Poplar Bluff. And I had a lot of yards in the first half, I think 4 touchdowns, and that's a memory I'll have forever because the next year on their local newspaper it was like, how do we stop Will Compton and company? But that's like a cool memory that I remember.
Move forward, we'll go past the college days just because of the shortness of the time that we have. But what are the NFL memories and how different is it playing that sport as a job versus, hey, I'm in high school enjoying this? How big a difference is there, obviously, besides you get paid to do it?
Yeah, the purity of high school football is as close as you get, man, because college was all time. I loved my time there. That felt like a brotherhood. And then in the NFL, you have your moments of building that team in the offseason, but it is such a business to where you don't know if the guy next to you in the locker room is going to be there tomorrow. But as far as like memories and stuff that I had, like getting to be, when I was voted captain, that's probably the favorite accomplishment of mine, is getting to be voted captain in Nebraska and with Washington. And those are things that, I really look fondly back on. Outside of all, the times I got to play, plays I got to make, but it's stuff like that I remember the most.
Wrap it up with this. What are your thoughts on the college and the NIL situation, considering, that would have made a big difference for guys like you? Is that a good thing for the game, a bad thing? Do you have an opinion one way or another?
I think ultimately it is what it is. It's become a part of the game. It's something that if you want to stay out front, stay on top, be good and compete, you have to embrace it. So whether or not you like it, it doesn't necessarily matter. It's embrace it. How do you get these guys in? How do their motivations change coming out of high school? Because they are a lot different from when I was coming out, where you're picking the school, you're picking the coaching staff, you're picking all these other things. Now it is going to become a little bit more transactional, but at the end of the day, that's where the game's going.
I know you got a lot to do. We'll let you get to it. Thank you so much for your time. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.